Shalom, 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 salama. So, hey guys, just wanted to report in today, share some garments that I've been making, some Hebrew garments. Well, they weren't Hebrew garments, but I transferred them to be such by making and altering them in a way in which I'm able to seek to fulfill the commandment of Numbers 15 verse 38, as well as others that pertains to our clothing as Hebrews. So the Most High has been giving me the ability to well, it's funny how I first got into altering clothes. The first way I actually got into altering clothes was when everybody was in that phase where they wanted to that distress jeans and whatnot, and they would bust open the jean and cut it up and make it look as appeasing to the spirit as they may have wanted it to be. And then from there I went to pulling the hem out of jeans. And then around the time where I started to come to knowledge of who we are as a people and get an understanding of how we ought to follow the commandments and to fulfill those commandments, came across on Numbers 15 verse 38, where we are told just go into the right. And now I'm using the Bashura for believers in Yahushua. This is a Awakened Hebrews. It's the scripture for Hebrew Israelites by the Awakened Hebrew Publications. So I'm going to just go to the commandment. Numbers 15, verse 38. And it reads, "Speak to the children of Yasharal, and say to them, make a tzitzit on the corners of their garments throughout the generations, and to put a blue thread of tzitzit on the corners, and it shall be to you for a tzitzit, that you may see and remember all the commandments of Yahuwah, and that you shall do them, and such that after you in heart and eyes, after which you in a hurry." Not sure which manuscript this book was taken out of, but I know that the KJV reads that we should make fringes on the borders of our garments. The Septuagint also agrees, even though the KJV is taken from the Masoretic, but somehow still agrees to the Septuagint. You can fact check me on that, but I'm thinking this scribes are taken from the Masoretic, and thus it reads that's so. But if you go into understanding our people and our traditions and how we fulfill this commandment time and time again, or history, like you go to the righteous people, you look at historically, it was one video I saw where there was one group of people down in Africa where our people were scattered, and they looked at one of the traditional garments, and they had the tzitzit, the fringe customized as you will see, as well as our Native American brothers, our Aboriginal brothers, those who are the first inhabitants of these so-called Americas, or total island as I've seen or heard. And you look at how they dress and how they fulfill the commandment is similar, and and the general or I'll say the more recognizable way to do it is how you see many of our brothers as it compares to the KJV, and it says put a ribbon of blue, they take the fringes, they sew it on, and they sew the ribbon of blue on it. But the Most High showed me a way which is very easy to do, in which I can fulfill that commandment without having to buy fringes, without even having to to buy a quote unquote ribbon of blue, but just learning how naturally alter my garments, not having to buy extra supplies except for thread, and how I'm able to fulfill the commandment in thus manner. This is like I said, this is a linen garment that I customized. This linen garment, it had a weird looking color on it. My father got it off of Amazon, but what I was able to do was I was able to take the color off. The color was sewn on, it's like how the regular colors would be on a regular shirt. I took the color off, I sewed in the hem of the color so that it would be like I wouldn't say a crew neck, but like a regular secular color. And then after that, I got to the fringe. As you can see, this garment, it was one that has a split. So it was easy for me to basically what I would do is I would unhem it. I would take off the sewing, I would unhem it, and then I'll get to a point to where the horizontal threading is freed. The horizontal threading is freed, and then from that point I would go in ahead and I would just pull the horizontal. I would just pull the horizontal linen threads out, just pull them, and thus they were able to. Thus I was able to pull them out to where they got to the length that I wanted, and then after that I sewed up the sides, and I'm able to now have my garment, to be on the way to fulfilling the Numbers 15 verse 38 commandment, which we are to make fringes on our garments and to put a border of blue so that we may look upon it and remember the commandments. I have a garment right now that I'm in the works of doing the same thing too. It's a different type of garment. It doesn't have a split on it, but it will be like your regular shirt, to where you would have on the side like a hem like that. And I was wondering how I could do this for this shirt, and I found a way how to do it. It's a little messy right now because I'm not finished, but basically you get to a certain point. When you look at how these type of shirts are made, let me show you the shirt that I'm working with right now. The shirt that I'm working with is a mandarin color shirt, and right now I'm in the process, as you can see, of doing the fringes on this garment. Right, see, doing the fringes right now on this garment. Don't be afraid, because don't be afraid to mess up anything. There's nothing that a little bit of sewing can't fix. Sewing is actually very easy. But as you look at the inside of your shirts, you probably don't even have to go this high when it comes to it. But you should be able to unhem your shirts to a certain point in which you want to stop, or even if you want to go all the way up to the cusp, you could do so, and just sew it back according to how the shirt has been filled. You could just sew it back, but just all you gotta do is take it to a certain point to which the hem is free, and then as you can see, that this is the process. So this is the fringe, or this is the hem. I have a certain tool that I use to do this work, which makes everything very easy. You can buy this at your Dollar General. It's an unhandled tool. So basically all I do is this. And be careful, because depending on how you work the thread and how strongly you pull it, the thread might snap. And minding the commandment, we should try our best to do the commandment. In a sense, to mix the fabrics. So being this is a linen shirt, you should be using linen to sew it back up. And in order for me to do that, what I do is I make sure I'm as careful with the threads as I can be. And as I'm pulling these threads, Now, mind you, I don't know if this is going to break or not, but I'm going to show you how fragile I am with it to make sure that it doesn't. Put it to a point to where I can work with it. I focus in on the end of the thread, that would be right here, and I pull very slowly. And if I feel like it's too much resistance, I'll go to the other side, and I look at the end of it again. Don't put too much pressure while you're holding it, because that can make more tension for yourself. But you just stir, put all your energy into that thread that's supposed to come out. Stir. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but the string's coming out now. String's coming out. Put it from one side. Again, it's just a little bit more free. Let's try again. One thing I'll say is, if you feel like you have too much tension on it, one thing you could do as well is you can just go ahead to the other side where that string might be that needs to be freed up. Just go right ahead, go right close to it, and just pluck it out. Don't, like I said, be very fragile with it, because you're going to use these strings to sew back up your garment. You don't want to use cotton on linen. But as you can see now, I freed up the cotton. I freed up the linen thread. And now that it's free, it's easier for me to pull it from either side to get that thread finally loose. And so now what I do is, I have these threads lined up, laid out. Now you can see it, okay, so I have them lined up, and I just put the thread right on top of it, just to make sure that I have a collection for me to use and to take from, so that I can, do the commandment as the Father has said, don't mix. This right here, this is just basically me trying my best, because to be truly honest, what I really want to be able to do is I want to be able to make whole garments from all raw materials. I'm at one point, but right now I guess I'm just learning, with the little that y'all has given me so far, and learning just to seek to fulfill the commandment of what I have. And as I learn more and more, He will increase more and more, and I'll be able to grasp a hold of more commandments, in which I'll be able to do. Faith with a little bit, He gives you more and more. So I guess it's just a journey we have to take. Here's another garment that I did for my friend, Lord Daishiki. The fringe is on as long on this one, but it's not about how long it needs to be. Remember, the one problem with the Pharisees of old was that they wanted to show, and they were concerned with, making sure people knew of the fringes. But the thing is not for other people to see and to know, it's for yourself. So on this daishiki, I did the same thing basically. It was another garment for split. So the split garments are like really easy for you to use, because it doesn't take much effort for you to actually go in and free the hem and get to where you can now manipulate the horizontal strings and pull them out. It's not very hard at all to do, but as you can see, the fringes are not very, I wouldn't say very small, but they are small. What I'm probably do is try to iron them out so that they could be to the full length, and so they could look straight up. Probably try to comb them out too, try to free them up, so they look presentable when I give it to them. And also what I'm gonna do is what I have done in this other garment right here. See this garment? For this garment, I did something similar to what I saw some of the cats down at well, let's not even say cats. Let's say some of the sheep. That's what we should be in nature. Some of the sheep who have been, following down to Zion. I don't know if you guys have heard of these guys. There's guys, Bani Israel, who have been doing that pilgrimage to Zion on YouTube. If you ever are curious about pilgrimage to Zion, with the Abara garments, what they have been doing is they sew the border on to the garment. And this is what I have done with this garment. They use their interpretation of tachelet is a purple or a red or a scarlet, so that's what they do. But I've gone just using the blue, the regular blue, and I've sewed on a border onto my garment. And it's something that's nice because you got to customize how it looks too. And for example, I put the name of the Father on this garment right here. It might not be able to be seen by some, but there it is. Yod, Hey, Wav, Hey. I have it on the back side too. And this is the first garment I've ever done like this. I did a lot more better on the back. The back looks very nice. The back looks very nice. I started getting into it, just having fun with it, Here's I'm sorry, I showed you the back just now, but here I'm showing you the front. Here it is again. Yod, Hey, Wav, Hey. Just having fun customizing my garments, seeking to walk in the way of the Father. And it's a joy that you really begin to have when you start doing, these little things. And one thing I'll say, Miss Proper, is lately, not even lately, but just in my walk, I haven't been able to grasp a calendar as to, following these feast days. I know I don't have a big following, but I pray that Most High will do so. But I need somebody who comprehensively, guide me to what the Father is. All in the Father's hand. The Father putting this in the air, and for anyone who you will trust in giving me the truth. But I'm looking for someone to help me with a calendar in order that I may follow the feast days. There's so many calendars. There's the Enoch calendar. There's some lunar calendars. There's a lot of calendars which they all have some of the same tenets, but they look differently out, and people perform them differently. And I know my father's at the author of confusion, so I'm just trying to find a way in order for me to follow in his way. I guess I need to come to a point where I'm just being led by him. I need to look for myself. I don't know, but I just want to really start celebrating these feast days and knowing how to regulate how this calendar is supposed to move. So the Father's guiding you to show me all praises, but however the Father seeks to work in this situation, all praises. I have one more shot I want to show you guys. This could be seen as your regular t-shirt type. This shirt didn't have any separation in it as well. This shirt just goes all the way around. What I did was I unhemmed it again. All you really have to do with these shirts is just follow the hems, find the separation, attack it. Wagwan shit. No, I'm good. I appreciate it though. And just find that hem, break it open. You see that? See what I'm talking about? The separation. Pull that thing out. Pull that string out, and then fringe starts popping out, and there you go. But, this can be done with any garment, because every single garment that you get, one thing that has to be done to each and every one of them is they take two fabrics, put them together, sew them up as they may, whether there's a split or they sew all the way down. But everything has to be made out of two fabrics, and then then we call to attack the separation, man, and make sure them four corners is popping for the Father. This is our devotion to Him. Our worship isn't us just going to a congregation and singing songs. That's a part of it, but our true worship is our life. Our true worship is the way that we live unto Yah. And if He says do something, don't think you're above or beneath, just do it. And seek to, work His delight in your life and make His life a delight unto Him, that when He comes again, through the Son, you will be called righteous. Shalom, everybody. Pray you have a good night and a good yom, a good day. And pray the Father continues to guide you into all truth, because you understand, family, that this lie, it goes deep. Like follow the Messiah, you be led into that truth, for He is the way, the truth, and the light. So, Shalom, Mishpaka, Kwam Yasharala, blessings upon the family by blood, blessings upon the family by spirit. Shalom.